to my channel, or welcome for the first time if you're new here. My name is Cindy. So I have an eventful day today. I scheduled today off work for some volunteer work that I'm going to do up on the North Shore with Sustainable Coastlines Hawaii. We're going to clean up Kahuku Beach because there's actually a lot of trash that washes up on that shore. It's I think it's because it's closest to like California. Yeah, so that would make sense. But I am actually stopping by this planty cafe. I think it's actually a plant nursery, and it's got this like hidden little like hole in the wall cafe in the back, which I just live for stuff like that. So I'm really excited to check it out. I just don't know how to pronounce it. It's either plantum or plantoum. I'm gonna ask them when I get in there, but I've also got the title in there too. So yeah, I'm really excited. Let's check this out. Of course, I went to the wrong parking garage, and the parking for the shop is actually free, but you know, what's new? What's new? Ooh. Okay, so I'm in love with this place, and I got a free bookmark, and I bought a sticker from a local artist. I got the lavender purple teapot, which is purple chrysanthemum and lavender, and it smells so good, and I'm so excited to drink it. And I'm gonna sit here and drink the whole thing. Oh, it's so good. So it is plantoum, like plant poem, and that's so cute. This is such a magical, awesome little shop. I feel like I'm living the dream, just in a cute planty shop, drinking tea, working on my laptop, writing, working on my book. Like, how did I land this awesome life? I'm gonna sit and keep drinking my tea and keep writing, but I do have to leave soon to make it to the beach cleanup. So I'm wondering if I can take this to go. I got to take it to go. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking yummy. All right, well, that was awesome. I can't stop drinking it. It's so freaking good. Yummy. But yeah, so now I'm gonna pay this dumb parking fee since I didn't know any better, and I'm gonna run home real quick and change, let the dog out to use the bathroom, and then we're gonna be headed up to the North Shore. Okay, I guess this freaking parking garage is cash only. I don't know where the hell she was even telling me to go for the freaking ATM. This is ridiculous, and I'm probably gonna be late since I have to stop by the house first. Like, I'm kind of like really freaking irked right now. I literally just paid a $4.75 fee to pull $5 out to pay for parking. At least, I guess, the last couple dollars, it's a $3 fee, so I guess the last $2 I have are laundry money. And goodbye, $4.75. Excuse my French, but this bitch literally just took an extra $1.50 from me because I took so long going to the ATM. Like, how does that even amount? Like, hold on. Okay, so I was there for just under an hour, and it was $3, which is weird because a half hour was $1.50, but whatever. And then I think I spent probably about 4 minutes, like 4 minutes total backing up, reparking, walking to the ATM that was right there. And then she took an extra $1.50. I'm so angry right now. Like, that was so asinine. That was so unnecessary. Is it not my go? Yeah, it's my go. Like, I'm still like mind blown. I gave her my $5 with my ticket, and she gives me back 2 quarters, and I was like, I thought it was only $3. And she goes, no, it's extra. You take too long. And I was just like, thank you. And I took my money and I just drove away in shame. Like, okay, but it's fine. You know, I really needed a day like this anyway, where I was just, you know, getting out, and, you know, I'm gonna go do this now, and I needed a day where I was doing something good to give back to my community. And so it's still a good day. Still a good day. Gosh, I'm gonna be like 15 minutes later than like the latest time it said to get there, and it's gonna be even longer because the traffic on the island is absurd. But you know, I know I'm not gonna be the only one that's late. You know, I'll just blame it on island time. You know, I was getting lost in my tea, and I was having a good time, and I just lost track of it. I am like stuck in traffic. We're just creeping along. It's taking forever. I'm getting kind of worried that I'm not going to be able to participate, but I mean, I really hope that I can. I mean, at the last one, there were people showing up way late and everything, you know, but this one's a little bit different because we have to park at the school and then walk to the sugar mill and then take a shuttle to the beach. So that's why I'm like, dang, man, like, I shouldn't have popped that toast in the toaster before I left the house, but also, like, I was freaking starving and I didn't have any food that I can just like grab and go. But it's just like, this day was supposed to be such a good day, and it's unraveling to have like a lot of issues. Like, I woke up this morning at 4 like I usually do, but then I was like, oh, I don't have to work today, I'm gonna sleep in. So I went back to sleep, and I woke up like just before 7, which is fine, but also I woke up and I was like, dang, like I should have just stayed awake and just had my hours in the morning to just have my silly goofy time before I went out and did stuff, because I also had to do laundry, because I was like, well, I'm not gonna do laundry late at night when I get home and then have to immediately go to bed. I'd rather just do it and get it done. And all the washers were taken, of course, so I went to like a crappier laundromat, and I ended up spending like $5 just to wash my clothes. And I was actually going to treat myself to a dry today instead of hang drying, because I still haven't bought fabric softener. But then I'm like, no, I want to go home now. Like, this has been taking forever, so I didn't get to do that. And I had to stop by Walmart, and I feel like I just always freaking take forever. Like, any store that I go in, I'm just there like half-hour minimum. And you know, then all the stuff with the parking happened just now, and now I'm just not even getting to the H1, man. Okay, well, if it turns out that like I can't participate for whatever reason, I mean, I really hope that I can, then I'm just gonna go to the Makers Mart that they're having at the Ala Moana Shopping Center, which is like a bunch of just local crafters and creators are getting together to sell their products. And like, the only reason why I didn't go there instead of going to the plant cafe is because, I'm not even gonna lie, like, a bitch is broke right now. So I didn't really want to go somewhere where I would be tempted to spend money, especially like since Christmas is coming up and I'm putting stuff together for people, but I don't want to do it all at once like that, you know? So I felt like going there was just going to make me kind of sad, because I was just going to see like a bunch of stuff that I just like can't get for people right now. So I was like, no, I'll just go check out the plant cafe instead. And you know what, we're gonna go there if we can't do the beach cleanup, but I think it'll be fine. you know, I think it'll be good. At least it's not raining. You know, we're in rainy season now. It's December and it rained like all last week, but it's supposed to be really nice like all this week. It's supposed to be like high 70s, low 80s, sunny, partly cloudy. I know it's going to be really, really hot up there at the North Shore. So I did make sure to bring my sunscreen. But it's a good day. It's such a good day. It's always a beautiful day to be alive. There's nothing like driving through the mountains and listening to music like Lorena McKenna. She is my all-time favorite Celtic singer, and it just feels like you're just going into this different world, like a magical, you know, fairy tale land. And that's why like it's so hard for me to truly have a bad day anymore, because it's like it really doesn't matter how many inconveniences I run into or really what happens. Like at the end of the day, I live in Hawaii. Like, this is freaking bomb. Like, this is awesome, man. I think I just drove past a heiau, which is like an ancient Hawaiian temple, usually used to worship the gods. But I'm gonna have to look that up. That was really interesting. Shit, where even am I? Oh my gosh, I made it, and I literally took, like, I'm not even joking, I took the second to last parking spot. So about this new backpack today that's much lighter and smaller than the big orange one that I'm used to using, and it's so nice. Okay, there's one other person that I saw literally just parked and was walking ahead of me, and so I guess we're both just about to wonder if we can still go. Oh my gosh, I have to pee so bad. Of course. Oh, is that a public bathroom? I think it is. Okay, yeah, me and this other guy were super late, so we're just hoping the shuttle does another wrap around. Okay, so getting close to the beach now. Yeah, we totally missed the shuttle, but I met this guy named Malik, so he's super nice. We ended up seeing a sign that said to follow the cones, so we did that all the way across the street to the sugar mill, through the food trucks and the crafts, and then down this really shady trail to get to the golf course. So now we're just trying to figure out like how to get across the golf course or where the shuttle even went. But we did see people, so we are getting close to the event. We're gonna move further down because the trash was really, really bad down there. Like, I can't believe all these microplastics in the sand. There's so many. It's so bad. Like, you don't really realize the impact until you're out here. This is insane.
There's so much plastic over here.
This is crazy. All done, walking back now. Met some cool people. No one that I'm gonna be, you know, staying in touch with or anything, but that's okay, you know. It was fun. And so I noticed that Giovanni's truck was like right there by the sugar mill, and that's one thing that I haven't done yet, and I'm starving, and I literally heard that's one of the things that like you have to do if you're visiting Oahu, is that you have to try Giovanni's truck. So I'm gonna try the truck, maybe see if I can get some shrimp tacos. So I'm really excited to do that before heading back home. So I ended up catching one of the shuttles back, so that was nice. So now I am walking over to Giovanni's food truck because they are having an event going on for like after the cleanup at the Kahuku Beer Garden, but I am in the middle of divorcing alcohol, so I really don't even want to be around it right now. So shrimp truck for me. Never mind. Giovanni's is cash only. So another time. Honestly, I don't need to be spending money on food like that right now anyway. I meal prepped a bunch of stuff last night, so I'm just gonna go home and get dinner. But this day, I don't know, this day is a little off. Okay, but no, for real, it was very upsetting to see how many microplastics were embedded in that beach. I mean, it was millions upon millions upon millions. It was awful, and it really makes me wonder how much truly is in the ocean. Yeah, it was terrible. Well, it's gonna take about an hour and 15 minutes to get home, which is probably gonna be longer with traffic, but at least I get to see a nice sunset on my way, and you know, I'm ready for a hot shower, and then just getting ready to settle in and wind down and give me another hot cup of tea.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. keys and get in that car. Leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand? That we only get one life, I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand.
Okay, so I am home. I showered. I'm all nice and refreshed in my favorite nightgown, well, night shirt, and I ate my from scratch lentil soup that I made for myself last night, and it was bomb.com. And I already have my lunch packed for tomorrow. I'm all set to go for a smooth morning for work. So I thought that the perfect way to wind down tonight, since it's December now, instead of just doing my mood lighting and my candles, is that I'm actually gonna put together a simmer pot, which I haven't done in a few years, but it's really nice. And I've even actually gifted simmer pot bags to people before, and they all loved it. And I even know, I think Adam's mom still does one every year. But it's basically just the perfect way to make your house or apartment smell like Christmas. So what I do is I just do one orange that I slice up. I do fresh cranberries, but I couldn't find them here. And honestly, I really didn't look that hard. I'm sure that I might have been able to find them if I looked hard enough, but I just went ahead and got the whole berry cranberry sauce this time because I couldn't even find like cans with like cranberries in them either, which was weird, but whatever. And then we're just gonna do some cinnamon sticks and some ground nutmeg. And the actual recipe I remember and how I always did it was whole cloves, but I couldn't find whole cloves that I was willing to pay the price for when I literally have never used whole cloves for anything other than this. So I just went ahead and got ground cloves this time. So it's a little bit different than how I usually do it, but I think it's still gonna come out pretty sweet. All right, so this would obviously look a lot prettier if I had the whole cloves and like the actual cranberries. So I'm honestly not even sure how well this is going to work, but hopefully it goes well, you know. So that's what it looks like before you put the water in. I only used half the orange so that I can use the other half for some more. So we'll get this going. Okay, so I went ahead and let it boil, and now I just reduced it to low to let it simmer. And it's working. Definitely smells like Christmas in here. Now that I think on it, you can probably make a simmer pot out of like most anything that you can think about. Like I was just thinking about it, like loose like chamomile flowers, lavender, things like that. Yeah, like I might try to think of some other stuff to put together for like other times of the year and stuff. Well, I've got my tea going and I've got Game of Thrones on. And I don't know if I want to just watch TV or if I want to write a little bit more today or if I want to read, but I will figure it out. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to see more content like this, you know where the subscribe button is, and have a beautiful day.